Hello again. This is just a haul video. I'm going to show you some of the items I found while I was on vacation. Well, I wasn't really on vacation. I was at a doll show, and I did pick up a few dolls, but mainly I'm going to show you some of my thrift finds, some of my donated items, and that's about it. So we're going to get started. I went to, let me see, how many places did I go? On Friday, I went to Clothes Less Traveled, and that's in Peachtree City, Georgia. And then I went to A Better Way Ministries and did kind of a lot, but I'll share those items. And then after that, I hung out with Paula, and we went to a thrift store in Decatur, Georgia. And then, where else did we go? Where else? Then I went to the Goodwill we went to a Goodwill, Paula and I as well, in Decatur. Then I went to the Goodwill in Jonesboro, Georgia. And there I really found some good finds. And I went, where else? One more place. Oh, coming back yesterday, I stopped at the Goodwill Bins or Goodwill Outlet in Greenville, South Carolina. So let's get started. It's going to be random and all over the place. It was funny, when I was with Paula, I found this little vintage Snow White. And you cannot read the whole sticker, but it still had part of the Japan sticker on it. But the day before, I had found the Cinderella at Clothes Less Traveled. And it has Disney Japan on it and stuff. So I thought that was kind of funny. Also at Clothes Less Traveled, this little graduation girl. I don't know why I keep picking up those figurines, but I just kind of like them, okay? And then the lady said, well, I said, I like that little squirrel. And I found out it was a chipmunk afterwards. And it's by Bren. And she said, okay, I'll put a price on it. So she let me get that at a very good price. I was going to buy, but then I wasn't going to buy because it was $6.50. But what happened was I bought a lot of little Danbury net Barbies, and she accidentally broke the head off one. And I had already paid. She couldn't figure out how to take it off to give me my money back. So I said, I'll just, she said, will you take something else? And so she let me get that for the price that the Barbie was. I got this there too. This bottle here is very weighty. It's a good size bottle. There's no marks or anything on it, but I just thought it was nice. I think, did I get that? And I think I chipped that because this was not chipped when I bought it. Right there, because I checked it out good. Oh well, it is what it is. These little Mary Engelbrett cards, y'all know how I love me some Mary Engelbrett, right? So we got those. And from the Goodwill, believe it or not, look at this beautiful egg. It's a paperweight. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I just thought this was interesting, this design here with the little brown mushrooms on it. It didn't have any, this came from Goodwill. I don't think it had any marks on it. No. But I just thought it was cute. It's like a little custard cup or something. You could use it for a lot of different things. Also at the Goodwill, look at this iridescent bowl. Look at the colors, how that just... And they had a whole bunch of these. And I said, no. So I just got one to enjoy. But they had a lot of these. They were really cute. Like those. This little stone carved turtle. And inside, there's another little bitty turtle. And this came from the Goodwill. Yeah. I thought that was neat. I guess somebody may have donated a collection because I also have these napkin rings. This one's a cat of some sort, and also a lion. It's just two of them, but yeah, I got them anyway. Look at this humongous superhero cup. And I'm not sure the ZAK Designs. Yeah, so that's oversized. Then I seen this little empty box, right? This box when I was at the Goodwill bins. So I picked it up, I peeked inside, and it got the cutest little, look at this little owl. He said, I think it's like lava stone or something that it's on. But look at the detail on that. So I got, that was in the box. These two little quails, which I think that's what I'm calling them. I'm not real sure, but two of those was in there. And then there was a family of squirrels. This little squirrel here, these are teeny tiny. That one. This one here. It's a little bit smaller than the other one. And these two teeny tiny babies. These are teeny tiny. So all of that was in that box. And when I was thrifting with Paula at the Goodwill in Decatur, they had a set of 4 of these cups here. And Paula looked them up and they were anchor hocking. And it has a real nice design on it. On the bottom it has a design. Yeah, that's showing up better like that. So I have 4 of these. And they will either be in an upcoming sale or on eBay or Etsy, I'm not sure. Look at this little hand-painted cat. And this came from Goodwill. And all I can read that is hand something and JT. So that's, oh, this is, look at this. And the sticker says white crystal, handmade in Italy. That is nice. And then I love Betsy Clark. So these two little ones here. This one I realized didn't have her base, but it was okay. I got it anyway. They're exactly the same, so I'll make her a little base and use her in some type of vignette or something. But I love Betsy Clark. These are deep. This is before and after. So this is before the wedding. Well, actually, this is after, excuse me. And the other side is that. So how they look, they're really cute. Okay, so when you're looking at her like that, and then that's the other side. And it's the bride and groom. And these were by Cracker Barrel. So nothing super duper whatever. These I got at Better Way Ministries. It's 8 of them. It's 4 of this shape here. And 4 of this shape here, which I'll use these to make some of the little brooch. I'll put a little brooch in it and some fabric backing. So I thought those were cute. And these are some die-cut note cards put out by the Boston Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. These are really cute. Look at all the detail on them. And this is by an artist called Ruth Spohr. She was an American artist from 1896 to 1964. And she done these in watercolor originally. And it's that cat there. And this is what the original looked like. And hold on, I'm going to show you. Because I thought the detail on these to be done in watercolor was magnificent. And there's one last cat in there. Nope, two cats. This one here. And that's the original. And the last one is this calico looking fluffy cat. And each one of them do have a name. Oops, excuse me, I just dropped two of them on the floor. And I think I got this at, I'm not, oh, it's Better Way because it's got an orange dot on it. And then a friend had told me some while back, she says, Pat, I have some teacups and saucers if you like them. And so she just gave them to me, and it's a set of 10. It's this design here, and this is the teacup. And they're by a company called UTE, which I've never heard of, but I did find several sets for sale on eBay and Etsy. So I have 10 cups and 10 saucers. What else? I'm going to show you everything that she gave me first, those. Then these large ones here, I need to clean them up. She gave me two of this size here, and you can see they're pretty big. So it's two of these, and they just came from like Big Lots or something, but they're cute. So two of that size, like that. I think it's one of this one. This one's more pot belly. It's not quite as tall as the other one. And then she gave me two of this one here. And these are quite big. As you can see, they're big. Okay, that's what she had given me. At the Goodwill bins, I found this little Japanese plate. Japan plate. And it's like a octagon, I guess. And it's about 6 inches. It's not like really big or anything, but it's cute. With Paula, I found this at the antique store, this Winnie the Pooh book. It's kind of like that cloth book that Whitman had put out a long time ago. It just wipes clean. So we got the Winnie the Pooh. And like as soon as we walked in, I said, okay, I see a Wizard of Oz book. I don't want a Wizard of Oz book. Go to another booth, another one. So when I seen it the third time, I said, okay, I must supposed to get it. So look at this Wizard of Oz book. And this is put out in 1975 by Super Scope Books, which I have never heard of. But look how weird Dorothy looks. So that was an interesting find. It's the size of like a little golden book or something. And then I seen It's Time to Color, and I automatically thought of Nancy Smith. I know how she loved coloring books. And that's little Miss Muppet sitting on a tuffet on there. It's got dot-to dots in it. And not a lot of them, they're all dot-to dot. I didn't realize that. And not a lot of the pages are used. And it had belonged to, so I guess if somebody found that book, that she wanted to call her. So that was an interesting find. At Clothes Less Troubled, I found this little boy's bear, and it said "Blessed Baby." And usually I have stopped picking up boys' bears because usually they're not worth anything. But I thought this would be cute to give to a doll. But then I looked up the value, and it had a decent value on it, so it was a keeper. That's what is this? At the Goodwill bins, this little teapot. Top lifts up beautiful. I'm not halfway finished, y'all. Ooh, look how pretty. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And I believe it or not, I found this at Goodwill. So that was pretty. There's no marks, I don't think, up under there. That. And this, I just thought this was cute. I always like to put little things like this in my booth. like a little teeny kind of sort of fairy lamp. Not really, but kind of. So I picked up that. Of course, I'm quite sure it's just made in China. No marks, but it was cute and it wasn't much. It didn't cost much. Okay, set that down carefully. And on eBay and Etsy both, I've been doing very well with these cups. They are made in Japan, usually. I didn't look at this one because I was so sure it was. No marks, but I'm quite sure it was Japan. And these have been selling extremely well online. This is a hand-painted gourd, squash, dried up squash, whatever. And I had paint, but this little top does come off. But look at the design. Whoever painted it did an excellent job. That. This little crackled glass. And I'm quite sure there's no marks on that. That came from Goodwill. That was a Goodwill find. And whenever I find unique and interesting cards, I do pick them up. And one set of these cards was completely sealed. The other one was open, but all of them are there, including the jokers. And it's vintage cards, and they're made in Austria, which I thought was kind of interesting. So it's 2 decks of cards. Okay, what else? This little fox, he came from the Goodwill outlet bins. That. I thought this came from Goodwill. I thought this picture was really interesting. And it's matted and framed really, really good. So pick that up at Goodwill. What else did I get? A Mary Engelbert tin. A Norman Rockwell puzzle. And it was new and sealed. That's the only reason I really got it, because it was still sealed new, so I know all the pieces should be there. That came from Goodwill bins. This nice acrylic or lucite, whatever you want to call it. And then it has a marble base, and it's made in Italy. And it holds your towels in your bathroom. Yeah. And this came from Goodwill. Okay, what else? Oh, this here. Just a little mug tree to hang your mugs on. So I'll be probably putting that on Etsy. Then I bought like a lot of little stuffed animals plush, because I've been trying to do a little bit more of those because they're so easy to ship. So this is, whatever his name is, Buzz Lightyear. That one. This little bear with a raincoat. Nothing special, but you know, they're inexpensive. Now she will be on sale tonight. Yeah, I picked her up. She'll be on the sale tonight because I notice people like these big ones when they are, and she'll be a super great price. There is Bert. I think it's Bert. Oops, something's down in this Goodwill bag still. Hold on, let's see what this is. I thought I had gotten everything out of there. Oh, I know. This is the rest of those cups. The milk glass, like depression looking glass cup. And this had scared me because I got this at the bins. But when I went to take it out of the bag and pick it up, see if I can make it do it. Which I thought was kind of funny. But, you know, and this deer here, look how realistic he looks. He has a little boo-boo on his leg right there, but I'll sew that up. That came from the bins. And This came from, where did I get this at? Oh, at the Goodwill in Jonesboro. They look very vintage looking. I haven't looked them up yet. That one. This one. And this little hound dog. They just look vintage. I don't know if they are or not. And the last thing that I got was more plush, but I'm not going to share all of those. Ugh. The last thing, I got these at the doll show. It's a lot of Monster Highs. This one here. And they were in really good condition. That one. Her. This one here. And you can see this is Claudine Wolf. Which I already had one of those, but look at the style of her hair. I like that one. I had this one first. I just stuck her in the bag with them. This one with the blue, and she has glitter in her hair, like it's showing on camera. That one. This is not a Monster High, but I wanted to make my total an even amount. So I got this one here. I love that these are so articulate. They're jointed everywhere. So I love that. This one here. Another one of this one. Well, that one is a little different because her hands are like webs almost. See that? That one. I'm almost to the end. Another one of the Claudine ones. And the last one in this bag is this one here. And it was so funny. I went and bought these from this lady that had them at a really good price. And then I went back to my booth, and then her son came down and said, my mom found some more, and she wanted to give you first pick. So that was my haul from the weekend in Atlanta. Well, you know, we were in the metro Atlanta area. So thank you for watching. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And also, I will start doing some live sales on Whatnot as well as here on YouTube. What else? And if you're watching this, I'm going to try to get this uploaded today, which is Tuesday the 24th, Tuesday, May 24th. I'll be having the live doll sale tonight where the dolls will start as low as a $2 offer. And Thursday night, we will be having the Maker Show. It'll be a supply show, and it will be on my channel. It'll be myself and Jody Renshaw. What else? I think that's about it. And if you haven't, my daughter has just started a YouTube channel, and I'll be sure to put it down below. Miss Allie M., Micah's mama, and she'll primarily be doing book sales. So if you would go by and subscribe and show her some love, I would appreciate that. But thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful day. See you tonight. See you later.